is Tracy Zhang, student number AIPC011355, and I'm continue the practical homework for Unit 3 for the second section for paper 1 about Claire Bronman. So after I have an interview with Claire Bronman, I have taken some counseling note, which is the Appendix C. Now I just repeat it loudly. So this is the first session I have with Claire Bronman. Her background is Claire Bronman is 33 years old woman. She has a happy marriage with Justin for about 6 years, and have a 4-year-old son called Evan. And she is full-time mom at the moment, and already quit her job for 4 years as a executive assistant. And the present issues for Claire is her ex-boss called her to offer her a part-time job with flexible hours, and when she if she's going to take this role, Evan can go into kinder because Evan is about the age to go into kinder. However, but Claire feel guilty to accept the offer. Even she loves to go back to workplace, but because she think that if she's going to take up the job, she will going to separate with Evan for 3 days, and that make her feel very guilty about it. The goal for this is to assist Claire to decide whether she should take up the job or not, and also help her a bit of stress management skill. The topic discussed and the outcome is like we brainstorm all the options with Claire, if she's going to take up her job and then put Evan to kinder for 3 days a week. And so how she feel, what she going to do, and also like we also brainstorm that for the other side, if imagine that she reject the offer, how she going to feel, and we're going to weight all the pros and cons for her and with her, and then she sort of like try to lighten up to let her really know herself, and help her to make the decision. The intervention is, I think, is weigh up the pros and cons with Claire together, and all the possibilities. So it's sort of like let her have a really clear mindset to make the decision what is the best for her. So the next section will be introduce some time management, relaxation skill, or some parenting skill for Claire. Okay, and so the next part is this Appendix D. So is the counseling plan template that I need to write for Claire. So this is the counseling plan that I wrote. So client details. So is Claire Bronman. The involvement of other agency or referral information is like Claire did not have any referral letter, so she is the first time to do the counseling service. Any special need or information for Claire? No, there's none. Any safety reporting issue? None so far, so it's nothing. And a record of the client owner identify the priorities. So Claire like some help to assist her to make the decision whether she should take up the part-time role or not, and put Evan to kinder. So we work through the stress and guilty feeling with her, surround the thought that she should return to the workplace or not. Observe the client requirement. I think so during the whole section, I observed that Claire may have some benefit to have if we going to go further on the stress management skill or time management skill or some parenting skill. The goal is to release her guilty feeling, so if she decide to return to work, and help her to decide she should take the offer or not. And monitoring which will be included is like Claire agreed to complete the client's satisfaction feedback for me in around the third session. So we can check, are we on track? Is she like my approach? Or like we need to think of another new approach, or I need to refer her to other advisor. Okay, the third part is the self-assessment about the interview that I have with Claire. I think overall I went well. It's only, but not really like work very good, or like things need to be changes in next time is I don't think at the beginnings, especially at the beginning of the section, I do not have enough eyes contact with Claire, because I'm too focused on all the administration policy that I like to make clear to her. But I think I need to be more eyes contact with her, especially when I have the beginning section, when I try to talk to her, so she feel warm about it and break the ice between us and build up the trust. But I think the good thing is when Claire talk about her issues and her story, I sort of like after I listened it, I summarize her story back to her, so it showed me I'm actively listening, and that can build up our trust, and so that make us or make her easy to like follow my strategy. Is like how brainstorm all the options she has, and she honestly talk about her feeling and how she like to do. So yep, so I think that's a good part. What will you develop, like what area do I need to develop, and how I'm going to develop is, yeah, as I said, like I think I need to be more eyes contact with my client, especially in the beginning of the section. So I will try my best to do it rather than focus on the administration note or policy. Thank you.